K-beauty is taking over, and I am so excited because some of my favorite K-beauty brands are now at Ulta. There's so many products, both online and in store. I took a trip to my local Ulta because I wanted to see if there are any of these new K-beauty products, things that I've tried, tested, love, some new things. I want to talk about everything with you and give you my reviews. That way, if you have never tried K-beauty or you've only like tried a little bit, maybe I can help you. I have a huge bit of makeup here in front of me. We're gonna swatch, we're gonna play, we're gonna test everything, and I'm gonna share my thoughts. Let's start off talking about one of my absolute favorite brands, FWEE. I love FWEE. I have been so into their products. I think they make some really cool things, and there are definitely some products from the brand that I am in love with, holy grail favorite status, and some products that maybe I would pass on or they're not my preference. I want to share it all with you. And also, if I start getting like a little out of breath, if I get a little hot, I'm under this light, and listen, it's 100 degrees here today and like 80 some odd % humidity. I am dying. This might be an all-day process. Let's start off with one of my favorite products ever from FWEE, the blurry pudding pots. I first tried these magical little pots when they collaborated with Robert Welsh. I jumped right in. I bought all 6. I bought all 6. I'm like, let me try this formula. Let me see. I've been so curious about it, and the hype is real, y'all. The hype is real. I've done so many videos talking about these little pudding pots, and I will link them down below, but the colors are so beautiful. They have so many shades. I actually today, if you see the color on my cheeks, I am wearing the shade Lyrics. There are pinks and cool pinks and warm pinks and reds and cooler reds and brick reds and browns, and like every shade you could imagine they have, and these blend like a dream. I'm telling you, they blend, they do blur. They look so good on skin, and I have not found another formula like this. Nothing can top this. I will wear this on my lips too. It is like a blurry type of like mattified look, but on the cheeks they just blend. I have had so many people like in my day-to-day face-to-face life, not makeup lovers like we are, get these because I can't stop talking about them and love them. They're so good. This formula, the packaging, I love. I also love that the tops, the lids, the caps, whatever you call on the component, match the shade inside. You see they're not all the same color. And let me tell y'all, that is money. Okay? That costs money to do. It costs money to put different colored shade lids on the top. So they're not playing around. Like, this is heavy, weighted, nice packaging. They spent the money on the formula. The formula is amazing. I love it. I could go on and on and on, and I have, but I will never stop because I want 1,000 shades, 10,000 shades from FWEE. I love this formula. These are the Lip and Cheek Glowy Jelly Pots. And we have to talk about these because while I primarily love the blurry pudding pots for my cheeks, although I love them on the lips too, I do normally like a glossy look on my lips. So I love these for that. These come in so many shades. Once again, I have to talk about like FWEE, they're changing the shade, not just inside, but in the component too. This is a beautiful dewy formula. For me, this is not a cheek formula. I have oily skin. Like I said, the humidity is crazy here. It's hot here. I have oily skin. I would like something that is not so dewy as this. But as a lip, oh my gosh, I love this. This is like high shine glow, but it's not sticky. So you don't get that sticky lip gloss feel with these. These do have like a dewy, bouncy gel-like texture, like bounce on these like blush lip products. It's a really cool texture, and I'll talk about their like silicone applicators. They have a mini and a regular size, and these are really great for both the blurry pudding pot and this glowy jelly pot. They work really, really well for that. You can also use your fingers. I use a brush sometimes. Like, I switch up my application method, so definitely don't think there's only one way to apply these lip and cheek products from FWEE, that you have to do them this way or that way to get them to work. These are truly an effortless product. I hope you enjoy seeing like the swatches, and I try to like film on different days. I've been working on this video for quite a while, and then I decided to sit down and talk to y'all on a 100-degree day. Make it make sense. Like, I'm melting over here. But these, so pretty and so many shades. You can sheer them out, you can build them up, and the same with the blurry pudding pot. You can get intense pigment or less pigment. But that leads me into my next product because I really want to talk about the glosses, okay? These glosses are so cool, and you don't have to sheer these out or build these up. You can pick, do you want sheer with the 30% or do you want pigment with the 70%? This is genius, okay? I bought some of these shades. I talked about how much I enjoyed it, how great these were. I got more shades. FWEE sent me some, and as we talked today, some of the products were sent to me. Most of these products I purchased myself, but I do like to let you know. They feel hydrating. The applicator is so tiny, so you can really get precise if you want to. You can put on a little gloss without putting gloss on and feeling like you're gloopy and you have too much. It's just beautiful. And I mean, I am a packaging girly, okay? I'm a packaging girly. I love cute packaging, and this is the cutest packaging. Like, it's so cute. And the ones that have more pigment, like the packaging isn't sheer. The ones that are more sheer have more sheer packaging. Like, it's genius. I'm telling y'all, like, FWEE, they're not going cheap on the packaging. Like, they're delivering. This is a pocket palette from FWEE. So it is a eyeshadow palette on a keychain. Okay. I think this is adorable packaging. The 90s kid in me is so happy. I'm thinking like Polly Pocket vibes, you know? We open this up and then you have your shades inside. I like how the shades go from dark to light, and then we have like 4 mattes and then 1 sparkly topper shade. There's a nice pretty mirror in here. I think this is really cute. I actually really love this packaging. The formula inside is sheer eyeshadows. It says that's in the description of the product. Therefore, you know, this is not my favorite. You could definitely build them up if you want to, and I've used this, and you can definitely build a little bit, but they're sheer. I want pigmented shadows. I want wham bam impactful. However, if you sold a quad like this, but you had all the shades that were this sparkly topper, I'd be sold, because this sparkly little topper shade is so cute. And if I didn't tell you the shade of the palette I have, it is Salty Caramel. So, cute packaging, 10 out of 10. The keychain, the whole vibe of it, 10 out of 10. The shadows, not for me, except for the one topper shade. Let's talk about these blushes. These are the Mellow Dual blushes. I don't know why that's hard for me to say, but I get it out. And these are like a bouncy texture. They're not like the pudding pots. They're almost like if the blurry pudding pot and a Super Shock from ColourPop had a baby. That's kind of what we have with FWEE. These are not super intensely pigmented, which is really nice in a cheap product sometimes, but these are very buildable. So you can go in with one of these shades and layer the other. You can use the same shade, like it's a duo. So you get 2 blush shades in one being a little more intense, one being a bit lighter. These are a cool product. I like the packaging. Again, I really like FWEE's packaging. I just think they take it to the next level. And then the formula is pretty cool with that kind of like press. I don't know. I like it. These are long lasting, and I believe online they describe them as like a pillowy texture, and I kind of agree with that. They do leave this like beautiful finish on the skin. I don't know. It's very gorgeous, and it lasts all day. So I like these. I think these are pretty cool, pretty different product, and I think like this is definitely bringing something new to Ulta, something different, something fun, something fresh. So happy to see FWEE at Ulta. I forgot to mention earlier with the glowy jelly pots, the sugar powder shade. This is a highlighting shade. This is really beautiful. Again, I bought this, I think when this one first launches actually, when I bought this, and it does have a beautiful sparkle to it, and it has that jelly bouncy texture. I do put this on before I set my face, and that way I can go over it with a little bit of translucent powder. That way I can kind of set down, because it does have that kind of a dewy finish. I have used this on my lips too. I do think it's really pretty. I'm melting up here. Honestly, this video is probably going to be filmed in like 2 parts, because I'm gonna have to get up early in the morning before it gets blazing hot. I was so excited to see a VT Cosmetics display at my Ulta. Like, I love VT Cosmetics. I have talked so so much about their products, mostly in my Amazon videos. A lot of K-Beauty is available at Amazon, so I will link some of those videos down below for you. And some of the products are the same price on Amazon, sometimes a little less expensive on Amazon, depending on if you use a coupon. So I will definitely say check out those videos if you are curious. But VT Cosmetics is a brand I love, and I have to talk about their PDRN 100. This is such a great essence. I really like this. I have been using this for quite a while now. I really don't like to come and review skincare products unless I have used them consistently and unless I've used them for about a month. So these products, like the skincare products I'm going to talk about, are not new to me products. Just so you know, these aren't like just a couple week thoughts, you know? I really love this PDRN 100. I'm like, enunciate, Heather. PDRN. This is a fast absorbing essence. And when I say that, it means that like I put it on my skin and it doesn't feel heavy, weighty, sticky on my skin. Again, I'm sorry, 1,000 times I'm saying I have oily skin. I'm living in a humid place. So my skin can feel sticky, tacky if something is too heavy. And this does not feel that. I put it on my skin, it feels like it absorbs fast, and it gives me moisture and dewiness and hydration, feeling healthy, not heavy. This also has ceramides. My skin loves ceramides. I do have sensitive skin. It can get irritated very easy. I can get breakouts very easily. And my skin loves ceramides. It calms it. It's a calming ingredient. And this is something that you can use day or night. It gives me that dewy, plump skin. I'm just knocking stuff over here. Like, it just makes me look healthy, and I'm here for it. This is the Rituel Shot 100. I use this and use this and use this and bought another one, and I don't really use this anymore because I use it like this. This is like the Cica Rituel, but instead of like adding another serum on top, I just do the all-in-one. So this is the 100 Retin-A Rituel Shot. So this is the Rituel Shot for rough skin, dead skin cells, turns them over and makes your skin smooth. So this is more what I'm using, and I'm using some of these that aren't available at Ulta. I've talked about their vitamin C, and the red one, it's like dragon something, I think. Like, I love these because it's like a 2-for-1. But if you want to start and just try this like Rituel Shot line, the Cica VT Cosmetics, start with this, and then you can just add it into your routine and still use the other things that you're using and loving. So this has a like measurement. So 100, there's like a 300, there it goes higher, higher, higher. It's a Rituel Shot to refine rough and dead skin, make skin naturally smooth. You use it as the first step, and it allows things to penetrate into your skin more. So like this one has the Cica Rituels plus the benefits of the Retin-A. I love that. This is great for skin texture, like improving your skin texture, overall smoothness. It can definitely be like a little tingly, a little irritating at first. So this is something that I worked slow with. I didn't even use this like every other night or day when I started using it in my routine. I used it like every 3 days. And when I first put it on, I was like, oh, wait. This is interesting. I can feel this. It's really great if you have blemishes. Listen, I'll link everything I talk about down below. I'm also popping up QR codes or trying my best to, because I want to be as helpful as possible. Let's talk about UNLEASHIA. I have talked about this brand before on my channel as well. It's got products that are very cool, very sparkly brand. That's what I think about when I think about UNLEASHIA, and I really want to try even more products from the brand. But let's first talk about the sparkle that's on my eyes today, because I just took a little of my like finishing powder and I ran it through the crease, and then I went in with these. These are the glitter what pretty easy glitter sticks. And these were in store at my local Ulta, but they only had 2 shades. And best believe I've already ordered, I think, 3 more shades. Yes, I ordered 3 more shades. Now, these are so pretty. I love the way these look on my eyes. I have noticed when I wear these, if I wear them all across the lid like this, I do kind of have to tap out any creasing every once in a while throughout the day, because I will maybe get a little bitty line right in here. I just tap it out and we're good to go. But these will crease a little bit on me. So if you're prone to creasing, you might experience that. I do not get any type of issue if I just put this like on the inner corner right in here, if I don't really take it across my whole lid. I do have oily lids though, so I will let you know most shadow sticks, creams, things like that will kind of crease on me right here. So I want to throw that out there and let you know. I love these. I typically use these just like wrapped around, not all over the lid. That's just my favorite way to use products like this, but these are so good. I am shooketh. They're actually sparkly. Sometimes you'll see things and they'll say like glitter sticks and you'll use them and it looks like a kid's craft glitter. Like it's just like this clear goop with like a couple of little shimmers thrown in. That's not these. Sometimes you will get a stick like this that promises to be glittery and it's basically just like a metallic or a shimmer and you're like, where is the intense sparkle you promised me? I've been bamboozled. Not with UNLEASHIA. They're like, we're gonna give you what we say we're gonna give you, and that is glitter. And it is not heavy, it is not chunky, it is not thick, it is fairy-like and beautiful and easy and effortless. They're so cute. I ordered 3 more. That says something. This is the Glitterpedia palette. UNLEASHIA. I could be saying their name wrong this whole time, and please forgive me. I'm sure I've already been yelled at. I'm sorry. I have #1 all of glitter. So this is a really cool palette. This is a palette full of sparkle. So we have some shades in here that remind me of like an Urban Decay Moon Dust shadow, topper-esque formulas. We have some shades in here that are pressed glitters. The shade in the center is kind of a thick glitter. This palette has no matte shades whatsoever. We have this satiny shade down here in the corner. I like that shade, it's very pretty. We have some very sparkly shades, some with the glitter like kind of dispersed throughout it. Really cool though, and I like this. This is a very light palette, especially for my skin tone. So I really like this as like toppers, or like I'm wearing today with the stick, how I just do like a face powder or a bronzer in the crease and then go on with this. It's fun. It's something fun to have. Do you need it? I'll never tell you need anything. Like, what do I know? Do I need it? Yes, I do. I really like this. It's fun. It's fun. And I'm really happy with my purchase. This is not new to me. I've had this for a long time. Talked about it a while ago. And I think it's so cute and pretty. And I like the clear packaging even, because I want to see these sparkly glitters. These are the Oh Happy Day lip pencils. I have 3 different shades. I bought all of these quite a while ago. I don't think I've talked about these here on my channel yet because I've been testing these and trying these, and I had them in my bin to follow up and review. And so it's perfect timing. These are very much like reminiscent of the new Rode lip liners. If you've seen anything on those, they're very blurry in texture, and they're almost for a more like shaped lip, like you're kind of using it to shape things out. This is very much like, I'm gonna define my lips. Yes, it is a lip liner. It's a little smaller. I put it on, you can kind of blend it, but then it does set, but it's not a sharp tip. It's not intense color payoff. The color is there. It's pretty. It glides on smoothly. You can definitely fill your lips in with this too if you want to, but it's almost like a lipstick lip liner hybrid. Most of the shades are very light, so I really hope they come out with some more shades because they're very light shades. So I would like to see some deeper shades, maybe some more browns. I think that could be really beautiful to the line. But overall, I'm happy with these. I forget where I purchased these from. Yes Style maybe, but I enjoy them. This is the UNLEASHIA Glacier Lip Balm. It says it's super shimmer, vegan, vitamins, and shea butters. Okay, I like this packaging too. I think this is cute. I really like using this with those Oh Happy Day lip liners. It looks really cute. It's kind of like soft but shiny, and this balm gives me a shine, but more like a shine in a lipstick formula, not a shine in a gloss. It's really cute. It's not super balmy in texture to where it feels like the lip product is like a gloss that's barely held together in that tube form, you know, that type of formula. It feels like a lipstick, but when you put it on, it feels like a gloss. I like it. I did the demos because I know, listen, I try to explain, but it's always better to see, right? If you look at the side of the tube, yeah, it's like shimmery. And if I put it on and I look up close, I can see those shimmer. But from a normal distance, the shimmer just translates to like a wet look. It doesn't translate to glitter lips. It's very soft, ethereal, pretty. This is the Mood Shower eyeshadow palette. Now, it's labeled an eyeshadow palette at Ulta. It does not say that on my packaging. I use this primarily as a highlighter palette because it is a multi-use palette. You're supposed to be able to use it in multiple different ways. And when I saw this, I knew. I'm like, stop. It's a highlighter palette. What are you talking about? It's a highlighter palette. I have used it on my cheeks and my eyes. And if you've been following me, you know I've been using this for a while. I really enjoy this. I really like the range of shades for highlighter. I love that I have kind of the warm white shade. I love that I have the kind of like champagne mid-tone gold, a pink, and I love that I have a bronzy shade, and I love the blue. I even use the blue on my face. Yes, it is icy and fun and different, and you can use these on your eyes too. I love how compact this is. Clear packaging, like it feels kind of weighty, and I like that. These are very like silky, very smooth. You're not gonna get any like chunky glitter, chunky shimmer particles, nothing like that. So it goes on the skin so seamlessly. You can definitely build it up to be more intense. When I do that, what I will do is go, before I set my face with powder, I always powder because I'm an oily skinned girl, and I will put this on, and then I will set my face with powder, and then as the last step, I will add another layer, and you will get that wet look, beam me up from outer space type of glow, or just go on with a little bit. Don't do the double layer step, and you can look like very ethereal. And is she wearing highlighter, or is she just perfect in every way? I see MEDICUBE everywhere. And last year, actually, I bought the MEDICUBE Collagen Jelly Cream. This is for all skin types, it says. And this is a big jar. This is a big jar, right? Like, how many ounces is this? I don't know, but it seems huge. And I have used so much of this. Can you see? There's not very much left in here. It is like a jelly. It is. And I really like this. I use this in the daytime a little bit. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't weigh my skin down. Sometimes I use this at night, and I will kind of use a little bit more and really press it into the skin, and it will be so nice and hydrating. I try a lot of products, and like, you see how much of that I have used. I really like this one, and I want to try more things from MEDICUBE. I want to try more things from UNLEASHIA. I'm definitely not talking about every product because I haven't tried every single product from every brand, but I would really love your MEDICUBE recommendations. Please do let me know if there's something that I need from the brand, but let me tell you why I love this. Niacinamide and squalane are the ingredients that I think my skin is loving most in this. It's very hydrating, but it's that jelly texture. It feels cooling. And again, the main thing for me is I don't want my skin to feel sticky, tacky, heavy. This does not do that. It is a moisturizer for me. Like, this is not an extra step. This is my face lotion step, my moisturizer step. It's really good. It doesn't smell like anything, and it just feels like I'm giving my skin not a drink, because a drink sounds so dainty and light. It's like really like quenching my skin, like a few drinks. Good morning. I told you I'd be back on day 2, and we are going to pick up where we left off because I still have a ton of K-beauty at Ulta to talk about. I want to talk about KAJA. I'm excited to see this brand at Ulta. I think this is a really cute brand. That's what I think about when I think about KAJA. I just think cute, fun makeup. And I want to talk about their bento eyeshadow trios. I think these are adorable. Like I was saying earlier, K-beauty eyeshadows, like a lot of the ones I've tried, they're not going to give you that wham bam intense pigment. They're much softer. And I think KAJA has more pigmented eyeshadows than a lot of the K-beauty brands that I've tried. So they're not too intense, they're not super intense, but they are pigmented and blendable and easy to work with. I really like that they do these trios. It makes it very easy to put a look together. I feel like if you are a beginner to makeup, this is something that is like almost done for you. An eye look in a box. You know, you have your matte shades and your shimmer shades. There are different formulas, some different like either more sparkly or less sparkly shimmers, more deep mattes, less deep mattes. Like there's a variety across this like bento eyeshadow trio thing that KAJA has going on. There's a variety in the shades and the tones and the undertones, and I like that a lot. So I wanted to show you, of course, the ones that I have. I think these are really pretty and soft, and I don't know if I had to pick a favorite right now. I'm kind of feeling the peachy tones, like in Peach Madeline. I think that one's so pretty, but I mean, it changes. Like, it changes from day to day which one is the favorite. But I like that they have so many beautiful combos, and I really like the look that I did with the blue one. I thought it was so cute. Another brand I have been loving is ROM&ND or ROM&ND. I don't know how to say it, okay? I think it's ROM&ND. I have been loving their lip products, and I've talked a lot about how much I love my ROM&ND Juicy Lasting Tint. I love this formula, is so good. These are pigmented. They have a beautiful like vibrancy to them without being over the top. I mean, it's not a liquid lipstick, like it's a juicy lasting tint. So you get a lot of pigment and it still just looks juicy, and I love it. I was so excited when I saw this display in my Ulta. I want to go back. Like, let me know, do you want me to do another shop with me? I did a huge Ulta shop with me, and then when I was in store, I just got these little clips of the K-beauty displays so that I could show y'all, but I kind of want to go back and like swatch everything. So let me know, do you want me to do that? Do you want to see another video? I always love hearing from you, but I kind of want to swatch every single shade of these because I feel like I need every single shade. On my lips today, I'm wearing the Glassy Melting Balm. Today, I'm wearing what shade? I will put it on the screen because I know I will forget. I think it's shade 12. It's rose something. The writing on here is so small, like I cannot do it, so I cannot read it. I actually bought these a month or two ago, and I was so happy to see this formula coming to Ulta because it's beautiful. I mean, look at my lips. I have it paired with a Mob Beauty lip liner. I can definitely link that down below. But this lip formula is so comfortable. It's like an elevated version of the Tarte lip, the ones that you click up. It's not quite as like emollient as that, so it stays a little bit longer. It's a little bit thinner, and like, this is another one. Every single shade I want. Every single shade I want. The packaging, like, it's so cute. It's just a little twist up lipstick. So if you prefer to be able to put your lipsticks on like in a tube like this, but you still want something glossy and light and hydrating, these are for you. I only have one shade in the Blur. I dropped it. I'm dropping everything today. The Blur Fudge Tint. I have the shade 19 Licorice Jelly. This is the black shade. This is a beautiful, soft matte, long wear lip that is comfortable, and it has this, it's a beautiful finish. You know, like, think like a lip clay type of thing, because it's matte, but it's like that blurred effect matte. Do you see? Like the lip clay. It's so cool. It's such a cool formula. I really need to get more of this formula, like more shades, try more, swatch some more, figure out which ones I want. But it has this texture that just feels very like mousse-like. You know what I'm talking about? It's not like a liquid that's gonna dry down. It's not gonna give you that like no moisture feel. It's gonna feel nice and comfortable. You could definitely do something like a lip mask or a lip balm underneath if you didn't want it to be like Blur matte and you wanted it to still have like a kind of satin feel. It's not gonna wear as long as that if you do it like on top of a chapstick or something. But if you wipe your lips off and you put it on, you're gonna get more of that blur matte, and it's definitely gonna wear long. It's a really beautiful formula. Like I said, I need to get new colors, but like, I want to try everything from the brand. I want to try everything from the brand. Let's talk about TIRTIR. I absolutely love the brand. Makeup and skincare, they have amazing stuff. I want to talk about the toners, okay? You see, like, obviously I love the Milky Skin Toner Light the best. I have oily skin. I love it, okay? I love it. I also love the Milky Skin Toner, just the regular, the original, when I need a little extra moisture. But these are not just the same toners in like a lighter version. It's different ingredients. I don't want to misquote like what's in what, so I'm popping up a graphic for you. The Milky Skin Toner Light is for refreshing your skin, moisturizing, and soothing. It has niacinamide and chamomile flower extract to moisturize and brighten your skin. So I really, really, really like this one. Sometimes I will use this, like the original, as a moisturizer, not a toner, and it will just be kind of like after my serums. I'll put this on instead of moisturizer, and I really love that, whereas I will use the light as my toner, like a prep step. So this one is also moisturizing and soothing, but they have different things, they do different things, and I love them. I really love them. I need to get the travel set because, believe it or not, like, I actually packed these full bottles with me when traveling, like in my suitcase, and I need to just get the travel set because 9 times out of 10 I just do carry on only. So yeah, anyways, note to self, I'm here once again to tell you how much I love the TIRTIR foundation. I talk about this foundation so much, but if you're new here, let me tell you, this Mask Fit Red Cushion Foundation is a beautiful foundation. It is a long wear foundation. It is a medium coverage, satin matte, skin-like type finish. It can easily be built up to full coverage if you want that. I love a medium coverage, and I use a brush with this. If I use the applicator that comes inside, full coverage all day. I love to use a brush, work this into my skin. I have done multiple videos on TIRTIR foundations, okay? A lot. I love. This is so beautiful, and I was excited to see that I could swatch these shades at my Ulta store because that is the only kind of downside. I'm able to find a shade that works for me. I like haven't found like, oh my gosh, a perfect foundation shade here, but I'm definitely able to make it work, and it is so beautiful, and I love this foundation. And now you can swatch it in store to find your shade. They even have like the mini online, which I think is so cool. So if you want to know what I think about that foundation, you want wear test, everything, definitely check out any of the videos I've made on it. I also have the Glide and Hide Blurring Concealer. I have this in a video as well, along with their liquid foundation. That one's not at Ulta, but the concealer is. And this concealer, this is in the category of, it's a good concealer. It's not a great, amazing, holy grail concealer for me. It's good. It's a solid concealer. Like, it passes, you know, I will use it, I will wear it, and I really love bonus points that they have an olive shade, okay? It's light for me, but I make it work. This is a dual-ended concealer, so you have kind of this side over here that looks like a lipstick, but it's a little more balmy and waxy. I like the liquid side best. It's a little more thin. It gives you a nice little medium coverage. Will cover up any dark circles, not too drying. It's a pretty concealer. It's nice. It's not my holy grail from the brand, but I do think it's good. I love the TIRTIR Ceramic Milk Ample Glow Moisture Nourishing Glass Skin. It's giving me perfected skin. I believe this is my 3rd bottle. Yes, I believe this is my 3rd one. I've emptied 2. This is a cream ampoule that moisturizes your dry skin and coats for glow for dewy skin. Yes, I love this. I can use this at night. I don't use this in the daytime. It's too heavy for me and my oily skin for like everything I'm going to be doing, makeup, everything. I'll wear it in the day if I'm not wearing makeup, but nighttime, this locks everything in. This is my dewy, hydrating. This is like everything for my skin. It gives me that moisture, and it feels like I'm really treating my skin. Everything about this on my face makes me feel like my skin is just getting more plump, more dewy, and like I'm just this glowy goddess. That is what this is giving me. I love it. And it's like thin while still feeling so like luxe. And when I put it on, it just feels like it goes into my skin and makes me look glowy. It has squalane and peptides, which are something I know my skin really likes, those ingredients. It's like a skin perfecting type of product, and that's why I keep using it up and repurchasing it. Even with all the skincare products I have, I repurchase this. This is the Mask Fit Makeup Fixer, long-lasting blurring effect, moist finish setting spray. That's what it says on the bottle, okay? I'm just reading you what it says. This is a really nice setting spray. It has a nice fine mist to it. It doesn't really have a scent. Like, if anything, when I first spray it, it smells like clean and like skincare, but I can't smell anything now. I like that it has that nice fine mist. The formula, it's not gonna be like a one size setting spray. It's not gonna be that lock it in like that. It's more like the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. It's nice. It does give me that kind of lock in. It does work beautifully as a setting spray. I like the mister. Like I said, I know you're like, Heather, you said you like the mister, but it has a fine mist. And you know, a makeup spray that has a bad mister can really like ruin all your makeup. I do use this for setting my face. I would say my bottle's probably about halfway full, halfway empty, depending on how you look at it, but it's a nice setting spray. Is it like one size? Is it gonna give me my On Till Dawn? No, but honestly, nothing's gonna do that except for that one. This is not that intense. If you don't want something like that, definitely look at this. Urban Decay All Nighter, that type of vibe is what I'm reminded of with this spray. This is the Waterism Glow Tint from TIRTIR. I wanted to talk about these. These are the mini size, and that is the size that Ulta is carrying, the little minis. My Ulta had a big display for TIRTIR. Like, I was so excited to see all of these lip products, and this is a water tint. So it is very water-like. It is very thin, and you can definitely spread this. Like, a little goes a long way, is what I'm trying to say. Or you can go in with another layer and you can build it up to get more pigment. It's really, really beautiful. It's, like I said, very watery and thin, and it feels cooling, but it does leave behind a tint. So throughout the day, you're gonna keep that color on your lips because it has that tint. I need to move these bottles. I keep hitting them, but it's beautiful. It's like a lip stain, but I don't even want to say that because it's not drying at all. It's very hydrating. So you have that long last tint without the drying effect. Peach and Lily is a brand that has been at Ulta for a long time, and you may not know that that is a K-beauty brand. I love Peach and Lily, but since they're not new at Ulta, they've been at Ulta, I wanted to just kind of highlight some of my favorite products from the brand. They have a lot of beautiful holiday sets right now, and I'm actually planning to like stock up and repurchase some things and maybe try some new things. But something I've really been enjoying is the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Ginseng Collagen Mask. I have used 4 of these and I wanted to use this one last night actually, and I'm like, no, I want to be able to hold it up all nice and new for y'all and show you, because this is a really cool mask. This says, unlike other masks simply dipped in the formula, 1 full bottle of a concentrated serum is solidified into this hydrogel mask. We stacked the innovative super soap delivery system with high efficacy luxury skincare ingredients for the glass skin look. I typically use this and will leave it on for about 30 minutes. You can leave it on for 3 hours or until it completely becomes clear. I have not done that. You can leave it on overnight. I have not done that yet. I love this for like a 30-minute mask. It's beautiful, and it does give me that glass skin. It does give me that kind of plump. Illuminate, refine pores, firm, hydrate, nourish. I definitely feel like it gives me illumination. I feel the firmness. I feel the hydrating. It feels good for my skin. I really, really love that. This is, let me see. Okay, let's go with this one. The Ginger Melt Oil Cleanser. This is my 2nd bottle, and I already have a 3rd. This is a great oil cleanser. If you love a cleansing balm, but you don't love like having to actually melt it in your hands, you want something that's like thin, already melted, you just want the oil onto the face, this is amazing. This is amazing. It gets off everything. It's so strong. I love it. I also love the Glass Skin Water Gel Moisturizer. They have a matcha moisturizer. I really like that one too. This one is even lighter, even thinner. It's in a pump. I really like that too. It gives me that glass skin look, but it is a water gel, so it's very thin. It is very thin. One of the thinnest, most like fast absorbing moisturizers in my collection, and I love it for that. I've used probably 3 bottles of this like over my life. I think it's really, really great. It says a quench thirsty skin, reveal glass skin, weightless water-based gel moisturizer, oil free. We love it. I love it. My oily skin loves it. And same with this. This is the Glass Skin Veil Mist to hydrate and glow. This is a scrumptious fine mist to boost radiance and luminosity, calm skin in one spritz. This is something that some people put on top of makeup. You definitely can do that. I use this as extra skincare, like spritz it on my face throughout the day. I'm not wearing makeup, I'm home, I want extra hydration. I've taken it like to the beach with me when I'm thinking about maybe like the sun and the wind are kind of drying me out and I don't want to be rubbing all in my face. I can kind of spritz this on, even spritz it on like my chest and my shoulders to give me a little extra moisture. It's just a really good solid product. I definitely want to try more K-Beauty. I want to try some of the things that are at Ulta that I haven't tried yet. I want to try more from these brands. I would love to know, are you excited about K-Beauty at Ulta? I'm going to link more K-Beauty videos here if you want to check them out. I would love it if you would stick around and talk makeup with me down in the comments.